Hi, I'm Trevor, and I'm here today to introduce to you the new 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe. I've been working on this now for the past 4 or 5 years, and as a new parent, I've come to realize it's important to have a lot of great features in a crossover today. In planning the 4th generation Santa Fe, we looked at what made the outgoing model successful, and where we could make the 2019 model stand out with segment best features. To do this, we also closely evaluated key competitors, which include the Ford Edge, Nissan Murano, Jeep Cherokee, and more. We wanted a Santa Fe that had all the key elements for buyers in this segment: differentiated styling, capable driving dynamics, standard Hyundai SmartSense features, and human-focused technology. It starts with the powertrain, which is available with a pair of 4-cylinder engines. Base models receive our 2.4-liter GDI engine producing 185 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. Upgraded models receive a turbocharged 2-liter GDI 4-cylinder engine yielding 235 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. Both updated Theta 2 engines apply new electrically actuated continuously variable valve timing technology, improving overall fuel economy and performance. Now, the 2.4-liter front-wheel drive model achieves a combined EPA estimated 25 miles per gallon, while the turbo offers a combined EPA estimated 22 miles per gallon. New for the 2019 Santa Fe is an 8-speed automatic transmission, replacing the outgoing 6-speed. Now, both powertrains are available with the H-Track all-wheel drive, Hyundai's technology, and that optimizes vehicle control by eliminating steering forces to the front axles, helping to prevent uncontrolled oversteering and understeering. A Hyundai first, the H-Track all-wheel drive system monitors vehicle speed and road conditions to control braking between the left and right wheels. It balances power between the front and rear wheels to help ensure occupant safety while delivering superior cornering and driving dynamics on all road surfaces. In sport mode, the Santa Fe can deliver as much as 50% of the power to the rear wheels. This system monitors 50 input signals, calculating the torque split, processing the data at 100 times per second. Improving the ride quality was paramount for the 2019 Santa Fe. Now, we achieved this by increasing torsional stiffness by more than 15%. Suspension and steering have also been improved. What I'd like you to do when we drive the Santa Fe is take a look at how flat the vehicle handles. The steering is very responsive, featuring a very confident driving feeling for the consumer. One of the things that we did in the past 4 to 5 years in developing the new Santa Fe is we worked closely with our engineers. And in doing so, we have changed the positioning of the rear suspension such that the shocks are more vertical. This means that the forces from the suspension are better aligned with consumer expectation and improving that ride quality, regardless of how the vehicle is loaded. Also contributing to the improved ride quality are new front seats, which apply various firmness levels for better support and comfort. Now let's talk safety, which is a key purchasing factor for many shoppers, and the new Santa Fe is the first model to receive Hyundai SmartSense. For the Santa Fe, SmartSense is a suite of 9 safety features, 8 of which are standard. These include forward collision avoidance assist with pedestrian detection, blind spot collision avoidance assist, lane keeping assist, rear cross traffic collision avoidance assist, high beam assist, smart cruise control with stop and go, driver attention warning, safe exit assist, and rear occupant alert. As you can see from this chart, the Santa Fe offers best-in-class standard safety. Now, our all-new Santa Fe comes in 5 different trim levels, starting from the SE and running up to the Ultimate that you see behind me here today. It starts at about $25,500 for the front-wheel drive MSRP, running up to about $35,450. As strong as the segment is, we feel we have one of the best, if not the best, competitor in the market today. Thank you so much for watching. We've got a lot of great features at a great value.
Hi, I'm Andrew, and I'm a design manager here at Hyundai's California Design Center, and I'm here to introduce our brand new 2019 Santa Fe. We've completely redesigned the Santa Fe, and our goal was to make it much more of an SUV. The previous Santa Fe Sport really had a almost minivan-like impression, and with the new design, we wanted it to say proudly, "I am an SUV." To achieve that, we've done a few things on the side particularly, one of which is to make the beltline much more stable. The previous car's beltline was really raked, whereas the new one is much more horizontal and it runs smoothly into the cowl with the windscreen pushed back and more upright. This gives the car a much stronger, more purposeful appearance. It also makes the hood seem longer, which makes it much more powerful. At the front of the vehicle, we've made some changes as well. Along with the shorter dash to axle, we've sort of compacted the front overhang and changed the overall impression of the vehicle. The previous car was leaned back, whereas the new one has a much more purposeful stance, like a linebacker, pushing forward into the wind. Here at the front of the car, we have our signature cascading Hyundai grille. In this instance, it's more upright and has a very strong chainmail texture in it. We've emphasized the width with a chrome element that bridges the DRL lamps in the corners with the grille in the middle. The headlamps are now stacked with the functionality separated between the upper DRL and the lower main combi unit. And next to the combi lamp, we have a functional air curtain. Here's where we show the power in the car. We have this nice, strongly bulged fender flare, and we've achieved that by actually having an undercut here that lets us pull the fender out a little bit more so that it looks a little bit stronger. The mirrors are now mounted on the body, so instead of having a big black triangle here, we have an extra window allowing more visibility from the inside. At the back, we're also emphasizing the width of the vehicle. To do that, we stretched the lamps out as far as we could and bridged them with a chrome trim similar to the front. We've also divided the lamp functionality to let us make the lamps really thin. The lower fascia has a rugged off-road appearance. On the interior, the main theme was inspired by an A-frame wave that comes around and breaks behind the Navi screen. This allowed us to push the rest of the instrument panel down as low as possible to give a wide open feel when you're sitting in the car. This also allows surprise and delight features like the open bin above the glove box door. As you look around the rest of the interior, you can see we've applied interesting textures and materials throughout. You can see the contrast stitching both on the doors, seats, and on the instrument panel really emphasizes the quality that we've put into the vehicle. In the door panel, the speaker grille has an embossed geometric pattern that was inspired by orthographic projections of mountains. The fabrics that we've put into this vehicle are more like ones you would find in your home than what you'd normally find in a typical automotive interior. You can see that on the headliner and on the fabric trimmed version of the interior. We've immersed the driver in technology with available 7-inch cluster and 8-inch display for the Navi screen. In the back seat, the lower belt line makes it much easier for rear seat passengers, especially small ones, to see out of, something my kids will really appreciate. Thank you for joining me on this tour of the new Santa Fe today. If there's one thing I'd like you to remember is that the Santa Fe is now an SUV.